I will say we are back, and this is Andy Cam Sports TV on YouTube. I go the home sama and Saka as usual, and yet the Bremo. You say the last 3 games for Chelsea in the Premier League, and Yamanko ye instead of 9 points, 2 points that Chelsea at Peke. Good game against Arsenal, a pale shadow of themselves against Leeds United, and a game and uninspiring, insipid, enjoyable. Or the vitality against Bournemouth. Until we are Chelsea fan, I will not be happy with the approach of the players, the approach of the team, the approach of the coach, individually how the players are performing, knowing very well so the comeback of Kopama no, nanke the spark, any quality bebe animu amanyemeti akuyi. But once again, game equals so vitality no. O check the shot on target krana, Bournemouth dodo. The only thing at Chelsea, not Chelsea were up in terms of possession. Again, there wasn't any sense of urgency within the Chelsea team up front. And okay, game now players nebona. It looks as if Sene Omomo a very good game today. The next day, once a game now Omo Bono. Who's that kind of vibe? Who's that kind of quality? No, until a lot of people are happy with some performance of individual players. A big boy Enzo Fernandez a big boy João Pedro a big boy Enzo Maresca and a whole lot about the Chelsea team. And a team at fans believe that or more the guys to win it. But the coach also believed that my time na interest and ma team not that inconsistent play and the fans are not happy, especially with the performance of the teams in the 2 games or my bar to Arsenal. Chelsea fans are not happy. A lot of them are calling for Nicola Jackson or what. We say will be a candidate. But one thing people easily forget is that Nicola Jackson played during a time where Kopama was fully fit to play as number 10. So he was getting the supplies. He was getting the creative spark. He was getting the creativity behind him. The creative outlet was behind him. But where is Kopama now? In the team now, open and Nimukra, one they push it in, one they drive over, one the creativity never. For big games, you need a perfect tactical plan and you need players that rise to the occasion knowing very well the game is not above them. But for game, a middle class gamer, you need certain push, you need certain motivation from the coach, you need certain tactical play from the coach before you can deliver. And Jackson is not the solution to the problem of Chelsea because so Pedro Neto or Garnacho or Bobo now be a Bobo Nashe. How do you supply the number 9? Into a lot of inefficiencies between the Chelsea team that the coach need to solve it. And again, the mentality of the team. Here at Chelsea, also moody. Players on one here also moody. Here no mobility me do. Players need doing so mobility me do. Coach need doing so mobility me do. If these solutions, someone to me and find a solution to it, then fans will continue to lament. But Saosha Enzo Maresca, there's no pressure. He's fully relaxed and he feels the results on Omonto Omobo until sometimes look at the selection. Maguire has no business starting for Chelsea. Maguire has no business set Chelsea bomb at no more striker on the Oseba. Of course, Sunderland, he was the 3rd choice striker in Sunderland. This is not a guy for Chelsea, for Christ's sake. He will not start for Arsenal, he will not start for Liverpool, he will not start for Newcastle, he will not start for any of the top teams. So that guy should not even come closer to the Chelsea attack. But the coach feels, let me give him the opportunity to play. Game be on a level. Game be our players here. There are issues that need to be resolved within the Chelsea team. Other than that, fans will continue to lament. But you see the coach fully relaxed and there's no pressure. In the Sana Chelsea team, Jackson.Delap in this situation, or same situation as it here, as the Chelsea air calling, and Enzo Fernandez, the fans were not happy with Enzo at all. And again, Chelsea air ball against Atalanta Bergamo. Referee Ben Eba this match. Winning Sema make a boom at the Abremo. Say you share Chelsea against Bournemouth. Me who selection na mekase. Alessandro Garnacho is a good player. No problem. But Garnacho is a bench player. Unless you just simply don't want to accept it. Garnacho is a bench player. Garnacho or a bench player. The coach should be bold enough to play Estevao and Pedro Neto. Players can have bad days, I agree. But anyway more, etina we have a ball. Anyway more, etina we have a ball. It will not solve the Chelsea problem. How do you build the chemistry? How do you build cohesion? How do you build the perfect harmony for the Chelsea team up front? Chelsea decided yesterday, Omobo Kopama, Casedo, and then Enzo Fernandez. I agree. The absence of Casedo no Chelsea, I agree. But the fact of the matter is that one area Emma Chelsea standing tall among any opponent, the three guys when they are fit. Why? Because Chelsea are building a certain midfield. We move we baba bishim, we good or passing, we good or creativity, we good for blocks, we good for setting the tone. And I agree, any game that Chelsea plays without Moises Caicedo, clearly you see a hole in their team. You don't see the sacrificial lamb in the team. I agree. So Caicedo is a sacrificial lamb. He destroys, he passes, he scores goals, he drives the team forward sometimes into a complete package for the Chelsea team. Anytime he plays well, Chelsea plays well. Perfect. But it is because Chelsea are building a certain chemistry in their midfield. Why don't you build the same chemistry up front? Mijitum said João Pedro is not scoring. He's not playing like he was playing for Chelsea in the Club World Cup. But the fact of the matter is that until then, when was the last time Ekitike scored a goal? When was the last time Gyökeres scored a goal? When was the last time Isaac scored a goal? Benjamin Sesko. So the strikers that were signed this season, they've not been better than João Pedro. And I'm saying that this is João Pedro that is playing without Kopama. And Maresca need confidence on Kobonano. Or yeah, not number 10. No. Delap has shown time and again that until proven otherwise, he is not a Chelsea material. I don't want to bring in the Jackson discussion because that guy was offered 2 years opportunity at Chelsea to lead the line. He failed. He was given 2 years. No big team in the world never offers our opportunity to Jackson. Bayern, for they are doing serious business over there. They don't care about him. So no serious team will offer Jackson that opportunity at a big stage. No. So the Kobobo said, I'm not interested in the numbers. The numbers after the season, we can discuss the numbers. But Jackson had his time. He couldn't make it. And I'm saying that he played with a consistent and a quality Kopama, the brain behind the Chelsea team up front. He really enjoyed all the creativity. He really enjoyed all the last minute passes. So Jackson discussion shouldn't come in at all. When at the time he failed, he couldn't. The same fans that are calling for Jackson now were the same fans of Jackson there. So he had a time. The problem is Maresca. Start Estevao, play João Pedro, play Pedro Neto. Let them build that chemistry up front. Let them build that chemistry up front. And the team will be good to go. Change the mentality of the players. Arsenal, you beat Abo. You've beaten Barcelona. You've beaten PSG. You have the guys who can win it. Stop playing players out of position. Chaluba Kobotu, Fofana and Kwaha, the next day Joshua Champon. No, that is not football. There are certain areas you need to build that chemistry. And for me, apart from the mentality at Chelsea, there are some things apart from that mentality at Chelsea, there are some things you show and not any idea Chelsea. Build that chemistry. And allow them to play. Allow them to play. They will deliver. We starting Brazil, we starting Portugal. You are saying they are not quality enough to start for Chelsea. Garnacho is a bench player. Don't rely on Alejandro Garnacho. He's good when he's coming from the bench. Intentionally, idea was Maresca, but clearly, whom Maresca said Garnacho is any favorite or one of the guys that he loves so much. Mag your bench player. Mag or your bench player. So you shouldn't entertain all these guys. Give them time. Let them come in last 10, 15 minutes. Those are the guys. Chelsea need consistency in terms of certain area, in terms of certain department. So for me, those are the areas that I feel that Maresca need to strengthen and change the mentality of the players. Robert Sanchez improve immensely. Forget about statistics. He's been the guy. He's been the guy in post. He's been the guy in post. And you love him. Why yeah, Juma, we're improving the game, no? I'm on the game now, Kosoro. Why yeah, Juma improving the game, now I'm on the game now, Kosoro. So you love him. But what are the others? And the jogging saying that Robert Sanchez bank Sanchez and your confidence bono. Until the onus lies on Maresca. Say obey change the mentality, you can win, you can beat them. Only Arsenal about against Levi continue, so you beating Barcelona, you beating PSG. Who else? So for me, that is the problem of Chelsea, and Maresca need to solve it. And try free Abrantia Ezel this see I show and say Newcastle United that show interest. In Mr. Abrantia or Chelsea junior side or no team being in the training. Say Newcastle United that show interest. January transfer on bepe so be fan no ababepo e de amount. Jackson.Delap enra okoko pride o he oni Marco Sanesi issues by the shoulder na Abrantia na kwa kopla. It's still not clear. We are looking at 6 to 8 weeks. Say or no, and obetimi actually na later or timiaba ababebo. Unfortunately, or you'll be a season start here no. Or tenefia injuries hana or samba back no injuries are samba. And it's just unfortunate. And Kopama and Timia Manche, I think it was around 60th minute. And I could treat me in the frame now. You busa Maresca no say doctors no. And I almost yen kakra before obeting a bare fit. Na wotimi aba bebo game nti ohe obi say Jackson.Delap Chelsea mpanimfo look up to middle of January and san Abrantia be etim akosi ama ono nso aba Chelsea bebo against Atalanta or Bergamo in the Champions League. Don't forget say going for the whole news kakra and so ebitimi abrem and also Alejandro Garnacho medical kan ho nsem san na Moises Caicedo will be back in the Champions Caicedo will be back in the Champions League. And I'm looking at how Caicedo battles Ederson for Atalanta in midfield and how things will work. The likes of Mario Pasalic against Enzo Fernandez. And Enzo Shie brutal. Game now no be a person. He lacked control, he lacked the vibe, he lacked the direction, and he couldn't spray his passes. Referee Alejandro Hernandez from Spain. Or no any big na Chelsea, any teamer. Your friend Atalanta no. On any referee obetimi them. Hi, and the Ken Sports TV. We are back from the United States, back in Ghana. You call talk akra mo amu follow mu ye. You call Miami, Florida. You free on your baby PMO New York. You free New York, you call New Jersey. Me call MetLife Stadium will be a chance who ye. At the MetLife, I'll bring you the World Cup, no hons and sem, and then me cook PMO Odi food. Washington DC. Me call Virginia kakra. Me call Philadelphia kakra. So I'm back to Ghana, and it is on the Chem Sports TV. Catch Obiasa and the Chem is back. This is from Chelsea, and don't forget, say your World Cup stories. I don't see a day, but maybe on the next episode will be the World Cup and how you, from Euro Scrimmage to Gianni Infantino and how things will work out. Enima yen share ahead of the World Cup and African expectations at the World Cup. Ghana expectations at the World Cup. Medini Abeba. Share video no na share no bi nso nya bi nhwe na bi anso nkoyi. Ye frame and the cam. Aha na mde mbisi. Makramo.